Hello everyone, welcome back to Thursday Thunder here at Horizon Hobby. I'm joined by Jason Merkle from the Fixed Wing, all the E-Flite stuff, and we have some fifth scale stuff coming up for you guys. So I wanted to mention that first because I know you see a bunch of planes and you're probably like, I'm not interested. Stay tuned. So Jason, what's going on here? We got a bunch of planes up here.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of good deals going on and some awareness campaigns we wanted to talk about. The first and foremost is that we started a brand new program called promotion called the Fly Safe campaign. And so the idea here is to create some more awareness for our aircraft in the E-Flite and also Park Zone brand that feature Safe Select technology or safe technology. And so some guys are already familiar with safe technology. Basically, that's our sensor-assisted flight envelope technology. What it does is it effectively allows us to self-level the airplane, have pitch and bank angle limits. So if you're an entry-level pilot or a low-skill pilot, or maybe someone who's just looking for a little bit of extra assistance when you're test flying a new model for the first time, it's a technology that kind of assists in making things easier to fly. And so we've got that kind of spread out across our line, all the way from ultra micros, including a little UMX Timber here, up to even the giant scale CZ Cessna as you see here. And I know a lot of guys that are already experienced pilots kind of have mixed feelings on safe. Some guys say, oh, well, as an experienced pilot, I don't need safe. I don't want that, electricity in my airplane. Well, the truth is you don't have to use it. That's why we call it Safe Select, and most of our bind and fly basic models now are equipped that way. So if you bind it regular, you don't even have it. If you take the bind plug out during the bind process, you'll have it, or in the case of the ultra micros, it's pre-programmed on the gear switch. You can just leave the switch in one position or just change the travel so it's the same in both positions, and you never have Safe Select. No problem. But for someone who's just getting into flying, someone who's only flown a few airplanes and is moving up, or maybe someone who's maidening an airplane on their own, I remember that was a big thing. Even the guys who'd flown for 20 years when I was learning to fly would often have the best pilot at the club test fly their airplane because they were afraid of it. They didn't know how easy it would be or difficult it would be to fly. So I think safe technology helps in that aspect as well. And then, by the way, I know there's some guys that are purists that say you shouldn't learn to fly with safe technology because basically it gives you a crutch and training wheels that you're with, the rest of your career. And that is true for some people and not true for others. But I want to make a couple examples that are, I think, really good. First and foremost is that there's some guys who've tried to learn to fly in the past. Maybe they live all by themselves in the middle of nowhere all by themselves. There's no club. There's no other guy in the area that flies RC. They want to learn how to fly RC. Yeah, you could argue you can get a simulator, but they're still going to go out and probably crash. Yeah. With safe technology, they can go out now and learn to fly on their own successfully. Right. And then another example is some people who maybe have some disabilities and they don't have the ability to handle aircraft or hold a transmitter a certain way or use the sticks in certain ways. And some of those guys, and we've actually had people coming up to us at events and telling us these very inspirational stories of, I've always wanted to fly, I couldn't do it, but now with safe technology I can. And so those guys benefited from it greatly. They learned to fly with it. Maybe they'll always fly with it and they'll only buy airplanes equipped with it. So be it. At least they're enjoying our hobby. If you're a purist, you don't have to use it, of course. But we have a lot of guys here at Horizon Hobby who are some of the best pilots in the world, and they use it. There's no problem. There's no harm in having it as an option. So let's say bugs are flying in your face, and you need a second to compose yourself. Flip safe on, let that thing go level for you, to get the bugs out of your face, and then go back to flying. So there's little things like that it helps with. If you're at a park, let's say, flying something like the UMX Timber here, somebody comes up to me, young kid comes up to me, or his dad, his mom, they're like, hey, can I try? No problem. Yep. Even if it's not a trainer, I can give them anything with safe, a warbird, and I can put it into Safe Select, turn Safe Select on, have it in safe mode, and hand the transmitter to them, and you've got, again, bank angle limits so they can't get upside down, pitch angle limits so you can't get upside down, and then if they let go of the sticks it goes self-leveling. That's fantastic. So, again, safe is a great technology. It's exclusive to us here at Horizon Hobby. It's exclusively rolled out in our brands, again, like E-Flite and then Park Zone. And so that campaign is running from now up until the end of July. Right. And so the deal with that is that we have a sale associated with that. So we've got coupons. You've got $10 off ultra-micro airplanes like this little UMX Timber here, and that is a $10 off coupon off the regular price of $129.99, so basically $119.99, $120, and it's a really good deal. By the way, this thing is already super hot. This is one of our hottest airplanes. These are hard to get. We have a limited supply in stock now. These will sell out, especially now being the extra $10 off. And I got to tell you, if you don't buy before we run out, when we run out, the coupon doesn't apply anymore. And that's not just with us, that's also with some of the stores that are out there that are also going to be doing this program. So participating retailers also will accept the coupons, but once they're out of stock, you're out of luck. You're going to miss out on the deal.
That sounds salesy, silly, but it's legit. Like
it's totally true. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, and I know a lot of guys that have been watching us in our sales lately. There's things we run out of, and we run out of things because guys are learning about them. It's flying season. They get really excited, and a bunch of their buddies go out, and one guy buys it, and then 4 of his buddies buy it. The next thing you know, boom, we're out of stock on things. So this, I guarantee, is going to sell out without a doubt. I probably should get one for my dad before I forget. But you know, that said, again, $10 off Ultra Micros. We have this, the UMX Timber, and also the UMX Cessna. Right now, those are the only 2 UMX airplanes we have with Safe Select technology, but we have those in the sale. And then we have everything from park flyers, including the very popular E-Flite PT-17 here. And so we've got $25 off on everything else. So $10 off the Ultra Micros, $25 off of park flyers like the PT-17 here. We have our Warbirds on sale like the very popular P-47 and the AT-6. Even the regular size timber is on sale, also $25 off. And then I want to talk about the big guy here. What's really cool about the CZ Cessna, so this thing is very popular. We sell tons of these. People love this airplane. Every time a guy flies it, doesn't matter whether he's a low-time guy or he's been flying for a long time, they're like, this thing flies amazing. And so what's really cool about this is on the sale at $25 off. So the Bind and Fly basic version is $399 minus the $25. But we've also now started the free floats and wire mounting set combo as well. So we ran this before, and some guys were excited about that because it gives them the floats, which is about a $100 option when you buy the floats and the wire mounting struts separately. So if you buy this airplane on the Fly Safe sale right now, you get the airplane at the $25 off. You also get the floats and the wire mounting set. So it comes with that. You may or may not ever use them, but at least you have that. It's a nice $100 value. So basically, this is kind of the best price and the best deal we've ever had on the CZ Cessna. That deal does also apply to the plug-and-play version, but obviously the Bind and Fly with the coupon is basically the same price as the plug-and-play, so you might as well go that route. This is a deal, again, it's a while supplies last deal. So if we sell out of the airplane and we sell out of floats or whatever it is, the deal is off. So you've got to react very quickly, guys. You've got to make sure you take advantage of that while you can. It's flying season. There's really no excuse. It's boating season. It's a great time to have floats. So, yeah, I think it's all very, very exciting. And the good thing about, again, this airplane is that it's relatively easy to fly. So even if it's your first giant scale airplane, your first scale airplane, the beauty of Safe, you can fly it successfully. You can turn Safe on, you can turn Safe off. You still have AS3X active. That's absolutely phenomenal. But I'm very excited because I think this is a great offering of products. It's roughly 20 airplanes total on sale, so if you go to the website e-fliterc.com, it'll redirect to the landing page on horizonhobby.com, and the nice thing is you'll see all the items presented there that are on sale. Now, if you go to the website and buy, you have to enter the coupon code. When you go there, you're going to see the regular price. It's going to say save $25, but to get that, you have to use the promo code, the coupon code FlySafe.
And that happens in checkout. So
yeah, in the cart. Exactly. So you can add it to cart. So if you add this to cart, for example, the Cessna now, it's going to automatically add the wire mounting set and the floats, but you also then have to put in the coupon code to get the $25 off. So some guys forget that. Now that coupon code will also apply at other online retailers that are participating. And then when you go to a store, you have to have a coupon. Now the stores will either have the coupons for you, or you can go and you can download the coupons from our website. But in most cases, the store will have the coupon for you. But either way, you have to take advantage of this while it's in stock and before July 31st. That's when it ends. So make sure you take advantage of that. A lot of great airplanes are on sale. So basically, almost all of our best-selling airplanes right now are on sale. CZ Cessna, UMX Timber, the regular size Timber, our Warbirds, PT-17, the F-27 Evolution, very popular airplane, also on sale, $25 off. The Clipped-wing Cub, which is a pretty new airplane. Oh, some of the best deals I want to point out are the Park Zone airplanes. So we brought back the Park Zone Wildcat, $149.99 Bind and Fly Basic, $25 off. It makes it $125 bucks. That's a steal for that airplane. So I think we have a limited supply of those available right now. The Crescendo S is currently out of stock. We've got a shipment coming in like any day now, probably next week or the week after. As soon as that comes into stock, it'll be available at the $25 off. Same kind of deal. A limited supply of those came in, or are coming in. So when we saw those, we won't have more. That thing's been very popular. Surprisingly, I think guys are blown away by how well it flies. It's a glider with sport airplane capabilities. And again, same kind of deal, $149.99 Bind and Fly Basic, $125 bucks with the deal. It's a friggin' steal. So great values, great deals. Again, Safe technology is great. Even if you're an experienced pilot, you don't have to use it, but if you have it, it's nice to have as an option either to let other people fly or get bugs out of your face, that kind of thing. And then if you're a low-time, not as experienced pilot, it's a great thing to have, a great tool to have. And yes, you could actually learn to fly on this airplane using Safe technology. You have to buy a transmitter and a battery and a charger separately because it's a Bind and Fly Basic airplane. So we don't necessarily recommend going that route. But pretty much any airplane that has Safe in it, you could either learn to fly on it, or more importantly, if you've already learned how to fly, anything with safe, you can fly it. Whether it's a Warbird, you know, a big giant scale CZ Cessna like this, or a little guy UMX here, UMX Timber. I think this thing is phenomenal. This is a very, very awesome airplane, and at $10 off, it's a no-brainer. So get this while they're hot. I'm telling you, they're going to be gone probably in the next couple of weeks. CZ Cessnas will probably be close to selling out if they don't sell out. So yeah, a lot of good stuff going on in that category.
Perfect. Well, we're going to jump over and show you some surface stuff real quick. So we'll drop some links for this below, probably in the description, and if you're on the website, it'll be just below where you're watching this. So stay tuned. We got a lot more coming up. And welcome back through the magic of Camerawork. We now have Scott Cramer here from TLR and Losi. And what you're seeing is a very familiar sight until you really zoom in and see we got an electric conversion going on here.
That's right. This thing is pretty awesome. What we have is it's from TLR, but it's actually for the TLR 5B fifth scale gas buggy and the Losi 5T gas truck. So it drops right into both vehicles. That's like, besides all the cool stuff and features that it comes with, that's probably the most important feature, is that you bolt it in. There's no drilling, there's no fitting, there's no nothing. A lot of the other conversion kits that are out there, it's all, you know, drill this, measure this. It's kind of a pain to do. This, you could drop it right in. We had our fifth scale guru, Lee Morrison, drop it in, and you know, I think within a half an hour he had the motor and everything out and had this back in. So fairly easy conversion. Pretty quick.
Yeah, I see a lot of carbon fiber, a lot of quality, and I see also a mechanical brake that I think you said was optional.
Correct. So the kit comes with carbon fiber battery trays, which are fully adjustable. They work from the standard packs all the way to the larger 162 millimeter packs, which is pretty cool. 6S to 8S, and you know, there's a bunch of carbon fiber, a bunch of aluminum, you know, dual aluminum steering saver mount, you know, just really quality stuff. It's not cheap plastics. It's all composite. Yeah, it works really smooth. But then, like you mentioned, it comes with all the hardware so that you could actually mount a mechanical brake in this. For those of you that don't know what that is, basically, when you have an electric motor, the motor is what stops you. So that basically throws equal braking front and rear. You can't adjust it, but in like nitro, A-scale, or even the gas vehicles, you have brakes, front and rear brakes that you can adjust, change the bias. So this allows you, with the addition of the servo, you can have adjustable front and rear brakes. Then you turn the brakes off in the ESC, which helps the whole system run a lot cooler and, you know, get the 15-20 minute runtime that, you know, guys expect out of a gas vehicle.
Right. And do we know a runtime on this with the big 4S packs, or I should say 8S total, but the big 4S?
Not yet. I know that that we've got this one set up, ready to roll. So we're going to hook it up to a DX6R and go have some fun. So we'll let you guys know what we get out of it and what kind of speeds, because as most of us know, the electric vehicles are a lot faster than the gas vehicles. So it's going to be interesting to see how wicked this is.
Knowing how the DBX LE runs, it's going to be very exciting to see.
Yes.
This, especially on track where this is designed for. Same with the 5T.
Correct.
So it's going to be very cool to see.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot more nimble around the corners than the DBX LE would be, especially with the racing tires and stuff like that, and the suspension. It's probably going to jump a lot better. And then having the brake, you know, with the optional brake, I think it's just going to be a phenomenal thing to drive, like almost like an e-buggy, A-scale e-buggy.
Yeah, I think Max and I need to do some videos later with this. How about that?
Yeah, I think we'll keep this over in our section for a little while right now and let you guys have fun with it later.
Perfect. We're going to have info on this, obviously, on horizonhobby.com. We'll put up some, probably some various key points on Facebook and Twitter as well. When can we expect these on the website? Do we know that yet?
On the website, they should be on the website. Should be today or I
should say, when do they start? When will they ship?
I believe they will be shipping in about a month or two.
Okay.
So fairly soon. Fairly soon they'll be here. And yeah, just keep a watch on our TLR and Losi Facebook pages. And once they come in stock, we'll definitely put some announcements out there so you guys can get them right away.
Very cool. If you have any other questions, let us know in the comments. We're going to let you go. I know this is probably a little long of an episode, but we had a lot of big stuff to cover. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the same time, same place next week.